It's time for Low Country Live.
Whether you're a weekend warrior or not active at all, you may be at risk of an injury or a fall. And to help get ahead of the injury or a fall, Upstream Rehabilitation, the nation's largest dedicated physical therapy provider, is offering free injury and fall risk screening to measure strength, agility, and balance. Here in Charleston, you'll be able to get free screenings at 20 locations of BenchMark Physical Therapy and Results Physiotherapy. Participants will get a performance report card with tips on ways to improve. Here to tell us more is Katie Stein, the clinic director for BenchMark. Good to have you on the show with us. And this is something that is close to your heart and to my heart as well, as folks that are falling and to be able to get back into the ball game and so forth, right? I mean, sometimes people fall, they bump their heads, they crack their skulls, they do all kinds of damage to themselves. Who can attend these screenings? Because these screenings are extremely important, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you for having us. So as part of our Move to Live campaign, we're offering a free service for adults older than 18 to attend when we're holding this through November. So we're doing free screens for injury assessment and also fall assessments.
Tell us about the screening and what consists of the screening. And I like when you say, especially when you say starting at 18 years and older, because this is just not for senior citizens, right? This is for anybody that's over the age of 18. What do these screenings consist of?
Yeah, you make a good point. Absolutely. I think that a lot of times when we talk about falls, we really think about the elderly population, when in fact it actually extends further than that. Anyone really is at risk of injury or falls. So, and it can be life-changing. So getting these individuals in and being able to screen, do some balance, gait, strength assessments, we can really indicate whether these patients are at risk for injury or falls.
Why is the Move to Live program so important?
It is so important to be able to screen these individuals. Every second in the United States, somebody falls. Falls are the leading risk of injury and accidental death in the United States. So being able to identify individuals that are at a high risk of fall, we can then go ahead and make recommendations and take action and be able to help these individuals and make an individualized physical therapy program if appropriate. Physical therapy can decrease risk of injury and falls for patients that are attending. Also, hospitalizations and emergency room visits are lowest when patients are participating in physical therapy.
If people fall, at any age, but they fall, they can break a hip, they can break an arm, they can break a shoulder, they can break an elbow, they can bump their head, they can do a lot of damage to their head. So being able to rehabilitate from that is extremely important, but also learning what needs to be done so that you won't fall.
Exactly.
It's so vitally important. Last question for you. How do our viewers sign up for these free screenings? And I want to tell the folks, this is something very important to get involved with and to get one of these free screenings. How do folks get involved with this?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a website, movetoliveusa.com. Active individuals who want to participate in these screens to see what their risk is for injury or falls, they can go ahead and go on the website. They can pick their date, time, and location. And so we're doing this Monday through Friday through November from 8 to 4.
And even though we're in the Mount Pleasant location, you have 20 locations all around the Charleston area. That's a lot of locations. Everybody can get to one.
Yes, sir. So we're holding them at all of our Results Physiotherapy and BenchMark Physical Therapy locations in Charleston.
Fantastic. Thanks again for being on the show today.
Absolutely.
We've got more Low Country Live right after this. Stay with us.